So I thought I'd do a quick unboxing of the new Gyre Spec Air 230 pump. I had to check first of all, make sure that I actually had bought the right unit with the right pump, and check the serial number, details here show me that I have got the right 230 there, and as far as the controller is concerned, we've got the right controller, so therefore eliminate the hassle of having to send back one of the units. Now I've already just briefly opened this box here, the actual pump unit, and everything looks okay. I actually took out this right at the start, which is something I don't usually pay much attention to, but I thought I would on this occasion. You get a 12-month warranty with this unit, so that's not bad. I wouldn't mind longer. I'm going to read further down. I think it's a free of charge extended warranty offered by BC UK. So unusual for me, but I thought what I'd do, I'll go online onto the website as per the instructions, and register for free to get an extended 12-month warranty, which I've just done. And I've done that for both units actually. I've done that for both units, so making sure that I'm covered there. So okay, let's open this up. Now I'm terrible at reading instructions, absolutely terrible. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to get the missus to read this and tell me what I need to do. But let's see what they've got in here first. Not quite sure what that is. One pump head. Two pump heads. This is the end cap here. And let's actually look at the... Oh, hello. Oh, very fancy. So what we've got here is a metal box. Looks like the pump comes in a metal box. That's pretty. Very pretty. Okay. Let's see how this baby opens up. In there. Comes off. Out of this. Okay, so these are spare. These are spare. 2 spare nozzles. Lovely. And that's the unit itself. Let's have a look at this. It feels quite weighty actually. It feels quite solid. Marks of a bit of a quality there, I think. I like that. I like the look of that. Looks better than it does online actually. Decent footprint. That should look pretty in a tank. Okay, so that's that bad boy. Open that, let's put this to one side. Let's look at the actual control unit now. It's once again feels quite weighty. Let's open this up. Now the missus is now recording me because she knows my camera skills are a little bit limited, so she's doing that for me. She's always taking a mick out of me. So there we have it. Put that to one side. Very thick manual. Now I know that basically we've got lots of different languages here, so don't let the thick book put you off the thick manual. You're only going to be looking at a small section for whatever language you require. So obviously for me, it's English. If I look here, first section is English, and hey, that's all I need. Happy days, I can deal with that. Or let's say the missus can deal with that. That's better. So we have that. So inside the box, this is what we have. We've got the unit itself, nicely. Power supply, quite light that actually. Still feels like quality, but quite light. We have the lead, power lead, and we also have some kind of adapter there. So this takes out the box. Now, I must say, this whole thing absolutely reeks of quality. You know, I haven't done an unboxing before. To be honest with you, I've been a lot more careful than I usually would be. I normally rip things apart and tear boxes apart and get a moaning at cussing from the missus for doing so. But this actually here, taking my time, appreciating every part of this this unit, and I must say that's a nice bit of kit. That is a really nice bit of kit. Really nice. Feels quite weighty. Feels quite solid. I mean, these units aren't cheap. I mean, this the power supply, controller, and the pump, you know, actually cost me about £280. You know, and you know that's not cheap. But when you compare it to a quality piece of kit like the like you're looking at the Vortex MP10s, you're looking at, I guess, something quite comparable in terms of like for like. And this kit, how solid it feels, and the reviews I have seen so far would suggest that it actually is a bit of kit that's definitely well worth purchasing. So I'm looking forward to getting this in the tank, looking to see what this bad boy can do, and you know, I'm going to come back to you in a moment. Oh, actually, to see there's a micro SD card here. Didn't know about that. Yeah, so I'm actually going to pause this video in a moment and then come back to you when I get this bad boy in the tank. See you soon. So this is now a video of my tank with Jebao's RW8s. There's one on each side, as you can see, and this is the kind of flow that's happening at the moment. Just taking this as before and after for when I actually install the Gyre 230. So you can see the movement there of my Duncans. New fillers at the top. On the left hand side there, that's my hammer. On the right hand side, frog spawn. These are the ones that I'm focusing on. These are the ones that I think I'm going to see the most movement from. I want to make sure they're the ones that don't get battered. And this is the Gonapora, bottom left of the tank. Not too much flow on that at the moment. And this last piece here I'm going to focus on. This is my purple tip style, my purple Stylophorus. So they're the ones that I'll be focusing on, making sure I don't get too much flow from the new pump when it's installed. I do want my Montepora, both the red Montepora here and the green Montepora up there, to actually receive more flow. As you can see there, underneath the green Montepora, you can see like just a build up there. You know, that's really not getting any flow, really, back there underneath. So not enough flow in a way. And you've got like a hard coral here. This is growing really, really well actually. This coral has, but I would like more flow on these. As you can see, there's a little build up on this. I'm not quite sure what this coral is here, this red one, but as you can see, there's a build up of Tetris, whatever, particles on that, which hopefully the new pump can help to eliminate. So let's see what happens here. So, last look before we install the new pumps. New pump, I should say. So, swapped out the RW8s, Jebos, for the new Gyre, maxi spec Gyre 230, just one at the moment, on the Red Sea Reefer 250. And this is what it looks like. As I said before, very, very pleased with the look of it. Very pleased with the look of it. Just having no more wires all over the place and pumps at the end of a tank where the Jebos were situated before, you know, it makes a massive difference. It really does. It really does. It looks so much better. So, cosmetically, looks good. Looks good. The aesthetics look good. Now let's get closer. Now, as far as the flow is concerned, I've got to say, I am very happy. I would say I am 90% happy with the flow I'm getting at the moment. So if we look down again, as we did earlier, when I had the Jebos in, and we can see, look down again at this Gonapora, doesn't seem to be getting too much flow at all. Bit of random flow there, not too much. I would say the tentacles are slightly shorter than they were before, but not quite sure the reason for that. Moving across now to another piece we looked at before, was the Stylophorus. Stylophorus, looking good. Definitely some decent polyp extension on there. What we are seeing though, is that there's not, some parts of it are a little bit barer. You see up there, just a little bit less polyps than they were there before, but the rest of it looks really, really good. Really good, some really good polyp extension there. And it doesn't seem to be suffering from any negative effects of the gyros being placed on the left hand side of the tank, travelling right across, obviously travelling from left to right, hitting the back wall, coming all the way down, and then circulating back along the bottom of the tank and up. And what you can see is, like, in every corner. Actually, let's look at the euphorias actually, euphilias. Because these were what I was focusing on before. I didn't want to see any detrimental effects here. I was a bit worried about these, because obviously we know the euphilias don't love too much flow. Oh, I would say that's reasonable flow. What we've got it on a pulse mode, 6 seconds. So we have an 80% power, and it drops down to 10% power. So we have 80% power for 6 seconds, drops down after that to 10% power. And that pulse mode seems to be working quite well there. It is now, what time is it now? Yep, 6:30. So at this time, the corals generally do start to go in a little bit. Definitely not out as large shores, because they are earlier in the day. This is a bubble coral. This is a good indicator. This is looking quite good, even for this time of the day. This was really small when I bought this recently, and it's doing really well. And the flow doesn't seem to have had a negative impact on that at all. Moving around now. Let me just zoom out here again. Let's look at the Duncans. This is another one of my worries, the Duncans. Now, hopefully you'll agree, that's a decent amount of flow on those. Not too much. Let's see when it ramps up again now. It's ramping up now. And we can see the flow there before it stops. And then let's go again when it ramps up.